so nervous that I just filmed the entire intro and didn't hit record.
Hey guys, welcome back. So today we are going to be doing a very different video, very different from anything that I've ever filmed, put up, even thought about putting together. I have some really big news to share with you guys. If you looked at the thumbnail, you saw the title, you probably know exactly what it is already. But if you want to hear a little bit more, then please just keep on watching. But wait, you already know what I'm going to say. If you're not already subscribed, explain yourself. I post on Wednesdays and on Sundays at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I feel like you're going to want to be here when I do. If you like luxury, you like handbags, you like fashion, you like really exciting news that seems like it's coming out of nowhere, I feel like this is definitely where you're going to want to be. So you should subscribe if you're not already. And you should follow me over on Instagram if you're not already. It's just the Katie Danger. I post every single day over there. Every day there's a real outfit of the day, something on stories. There's going to be a lot of different content coming on there now, as you can imagine. So if you like any of that stuff, you should definitely follow me over there if you're not already. And with all that out of the way, let's jump into the video. Before we actually jump into it, let me just apologize for the whole mic situation. Okay, this shirt is really not allowing there's no traction for this mic to go literally anywhere else. So I know it's ugly, but I'm sorry. But as you can see from the title of this video, from the thumbnail, I wrote a book. I can't believe I'm freaking am saying this. I do have it right here. Listen to the pages. And obviously this probably looks like it's the solitary most random piece of information that I could give you, the most random news that I could give you. But in all honesty, it's really not. It just seems random because I don't really share every single aspect of my life with you guys. I mean, you guys do know that I like to read, and I have a little tab on my Instagram, a little highlights reel where I have like all the books, well, not all the books, but like the more recent books that I've been reading and like what I think about them. So obviously you guys know that I like books in general, but you probably didn't know that I was interested in writing books. I've been interested in writing books for a very long time, literally since I was in elementary school. If you ever asked me what I wanted to be, I would have said an author. I have written a lot of poetry in the past as well, which is definitely not the same. Let me just say that right off the bat. Okay, I have written so much poetry in the last, I don't even know how many years, like pretty much since elementary school. I was published for a poem that I wrote when I was 10. So, you know, do the math, it's a lot of years. I'm 29 now. Okay. Almost 20 years. But writing an actual book just never seemed attainable to me. But something that I like to do is every year on my birthday, I do not do it for New Year's. I never have a New Year's resolution, but on my birthday, I like to set a new goal for the upcoming year. And for this year, it was to actually finally write a book. Maybe I should just show it to you. I'll just rip the band-aid off and show it to you. Yeah, that's what we'll do. So this is my book here. So obviously if you were to buy this book, you would not have this not for resale across the front of it, but this is what the cover would look like, just obviously without this. It's just because this is like a proof copy that I got before I approved it, so that's why it says that there. But this is what the book looks like. This is the cover, and if you didn't know, that is my name. It's not Katie Danger, I'm sorry. I mean, Katie is obviously short for Catherine, but my last name sadly is not Danger. This is what the side looks like, and obviously again that ribbon does go all the way across, and this is the back of the book. The title of the book is Just a Beautiful Corpse, as it says right down here, and it is basically like a murder mystery book. It is more of like a whodunit. So basically there is a suburban mom who is murdered, and the lead detective on the case is the one who's telling the story and basically trying to figure out who it is who murdered her. There are some twists in the book, and I am very excited for you guys to read through it and find out who done killed her, you know?
Who done killed her? That's a way to sell a book, is horrible English.
You'll notice, if you were to get this book, the text inside is kind of larger than I feel like most novels are. And that is by design. I just want that to be clear. I have a couple of friends and family who wear glasses, and they have a hard time seeing when font is a little bit smaller than this. So I made her a little bit bigger, and I've gotten great feedback on that. So in case you're wondering why everything seems like it's jumping out at you, that is why. I did do this all on my own. I did the cover, I did the back, I did the book, I did the formatting. Obviously I wrote the book, and everything really has been on me, and it's been a lot. It's been a lot. That's why I've missed a couple of uploads, you guys. Writing a book is not easy. Like I said, I make my goals on my birthday. My birthday was in September. So I've been writing this book since September, and it is June, I don't know, 3rd when I'm filming this. It will be available on Amazon on June 9th, which is this Friday. Oh my God. It is this Friday, June 9th. I will leave the link in the description box once it's available. Check over my Instagram. I'm gonna have like a full countdown over there. We are going to be just every day more and more hype, because the fact that this book is going to be available for people to buy it. It's going to be available at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which is also 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. You guys should know that because that's the time that I upload my videos. But obviously it's going to be on a Friday, and I don't upload on Fridays. So you get what I'm saying. Every time I read it, I am just like more in awe of the fact that like this came from me. Like I wrote this, I edited this, I put this together. Like this was me. This is me. This is all me. This book became so important to me because I went through something really, really traumatic, and I feel like I came out on the other side of it, and I feel like I am just more empowered and more independent, and I definitely have a lot more love for myself after coming out of that traumatic experience the way that I did. And I really wanted to write a book about it and kind of just let others know, let other women, other men, anybody, let anybody know that if something really insane happens to you in your life, something that you obviously have no control over, because this situation I had no control over, that it is going to be okay. Even though you feel like it is not, you feel like the world is ending, trust me, I understand. It's going to be okay. But I am not the kind of person to read like self-help books, and I'm not saying there's anything wrong with those kind of books at all. I know a lot of people love them and they do wonderful things for people, but for me, it's just not something that I'm interested in reading. So I would rather read something like a murder mystery book. So I basically took my experience, I kind of just molded it a little bit into a murder mystery, and I feel like this book literally tells the story of my trauma without actually telling the story of my trauma. I just truly worked so hard on this, and besides the fact that I worked hard on this, you know, this book is me. It's about me, it's about my life. Even though it's more indirectly about, you know, what happened to me, it is still rooted in my real life. I'm just hopeful that my point comes across in an entertaining way. That's really all that I wanted to do with this book. It is obviously a murder mystery book, so it's not going to be like people running through fields with daisies. You know, a lot of stuff happens, and it might be triggering for some people. But I do feel like at the end, once you actually finish reading the book, everything comes together and you kind of understand hopefully, what the message was. For something so horrible, something so traumatic, like what happened to me, to be turned into something that I'm so incredibly proud of, it's just like almost makes it worth it. I don't know. Does it make it worth it? I don't know. Would a therapist agree? I'm not sure. I will say that this experience has been one of the absolute best experiences of my life, is writing this book. Like I can't even explain to you how rewarding and just like how therapeutic it's been for me to do this. So with that being said, I have already started writing a different book. So I'm writing my second book currently. I don't know, obviously, when that's gonna take, I'm sure, a long time. I've only just started. I've like written 2 chapters, and obviously I'm sure they will change vastly by the time that I'm done with the book. So keep your eyes out for second book that is unnamed at the moment. This book is going to be available in 3 different formats. For right now, I am working on the audiobook, but there is like no chance that it is going to be ready by June 9th. So that date is just to come, to be determined, you know, it's on the way. But the paperback version, the hardcover copy, and the Kindle version will all be available on June 9th at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Let me explain the cover, actually, is what I should do. It's really not that hard to explain, actually. The title is just a beautiful corpse, and there's a skeleton holding roses. The skeleton belongs to the corpse, and the roses are being given to said corpse. And really, that is that, and then that's my name. Like I said, I did design this on myself, so if you feel like it's boring or whatever, I completely understand. I really like the way that it came out. It's very like to the point. There were several designs before this one, and this is definitely the most simple one that I kind of mocked up, but it is also my favorite one because I feel like it gets the point across without being so so much. At some point I had like hands here dripping blood, and then there was like a nail polish bottle at the bottom. I just felt like that was a lot, and I like that this is just white, very clean. The words are also very clean. And yes, there is a little blurb on the back. Like I said, I will not be reading it because once you go to the link that I will be putting in the description box on June 9th at the appropriate time, you will see that the blurb is also there on Amazon.com. So if you wanted to read about it before obviously making a purchase, you definitely can. If you wanted to make sure that this is something you're interested in, you definitely can. Oh, and also if you did decide that you wanted to purchase this book, first of all, you're the best. But second of all, I just want people to know that if you get this book and you have, you know, some critiques, or you want to basically let me know something, or you have questions, or whatever the case is, you can leave a review on Amazon.com. Please feel free to leave an honest review. I don't want anybody to think like I need some type of sugar coating or anything. I am happy to know what you didn't like, what you did like. So please let me know either in the comments of this video or any of my videos, or you can leave it in like an Amazon review. Like I said, whatever you want to do to basically let it be known what you did and did not like. But yeah, guys, that is it for today's very, very exciting video. My heart is going 7 million miles an hour because now I have to edit and post this by tomorrow. But definitely let me know in the comments what you guys think about what's upcoming. Obviously, you don't know what the book is like, but let me know what you think about me actually writing a book. Do you like the cover? Do you like the name? Is there anything that you want to let me know about books in general? Just let me know whatever you want to let me know, because obviously this is a very different type of video than any of the other videos I've ever filmed. But if there's anything that you want to let me know, definitely let me know in the comments. But yeah, that is it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Please don't forget to give it a thumbs up if you did like it. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not already. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram. I post every single day over there. And that's all that I have to say. So I will see you guys in my next video. Bye. I will mention though, my mom does not like this book. She was very upset with me. She told me she wasted her time by reading it. But there was a very specific reason why, and I will not tell you that reason.